Do you know that what is killing your English language? If you are not familiar with those points and things, this video is for you and do not skip this video till end. Welcome friends, this is Awais Malik and you are watching English with Awais Malik. In this video, I am going to discuss and share with you a problems due to ignoring those things, points and factors you are not improving your English language. So without wasting your time, let's get started. Friends, do you know that learning English language is very important in this time? Because in this time, if you want to achieve your goals and want to get your dreams job, language English learning is too much important for you. And friends, if you are struggling to learning English language, so this channel is for you. If you are struggling and want to improve your English language, so we share with you a very useful content and video on daily basis which helps you to become a good English language learner, speakers and listener as well. In this video, I am going to just discuss with you a few steps which is killing your English language. So you just have to note down these steps and next time try to avoid from these points, steps and activities. So let's get started from the first point, and the first point is ignoring basics. We know that basics are very crucial whenever you learn any language. If you learn English language, so you have to know about the basics of English language. And if you see the basics of English language, you just have to work to need to learn about parts of speech, and you have to work on the other fundamentals of English language. You have to know the grammatical structure of language as well. Grammar is one of the another important point and basic things that you have to learn to improve your English language. If you work on these points, like you have to start from part of speech, then move towards SVO, sentence making structure, and then you have to utilize and using it for your conversation and daily other routines. So friends, ignoring basics is very crucial. This point that you have ignored every time, and that is basics. You just have to start from the basics of English language. You just start from the part of speech, then move toward SVO, and at the end you have to start working on different tenses. So these are the basics that you have ignoring whenever you learn English language. Second point, and that is also very important, and this is because you are struggling in learning English language. And this point, ignoring, is killing your English language. So the second point is that lack of consistent practice. Practice makes man perfect. Practice gives you perfection. So if you practice daily basis your English, you will be able to speak English in a better way. You are able to write and read English in a better way. So when you practice these points daily basis and basics of the English language on daily basis, you will move toward the advanced steps very soon and quickly. So friends, next point, and that is also very important. And before going toward the next points, if you are new on this channel, you just have to subscribe this channel and press the bell icon for upcoming videos updates. So friend, next point is that fear of making mistakes. I know the mistakes are not good, so what without mistakes we cannot achieve anything. If you make mistakes, we will move toward perfection. If we make mistakes, we are able to learn the things in a better way. If we make mistakes, we know how to solve the problems. So fearing the mistakes, we are always making mistakes, but when you fear that I have mistakes in language learning, I have commit a lot of mistakes whenever I try to speak in English and write in English. So you always fear, and this fear is never ever encourage you to take a first steps. You just have to give down this fear. You just have to cut down this fear to become a proficient and excellent and a decent and advanced learner of English language. So fearing of making mistakes is also a point that is killing your English language, and that is killing your English language learning as well. Next point, and that is the most important point about before mentioning the points. So that point is lack of motivation and patience. Motivation is key for success. Motivation is the things that is motivate you that you are now a right time at a zero level, and the day will become when you reach toward the advanced level. So motivation is very important. If you get motivated by seeing and meeting with different people, you just have to find out the people which always motivate you to learn English language. If you motivate by watching movie, so this platform YouTube is one of the best where you learn about how to improve your English language. If you lack of motivation, you just have to find out a friends which helps you to improve your English language. If you lack of motivation, so you just have to give courage yourself that I'm the one who will be able to achieve the goals. I'm the one who is able to speak English in a better way. I'm able to achieve my proficiency level in English language. So friends, these points, ignoring basics, lack of consistent practice, fear of making mistakes, and friends, lack of motivation and patience is before moving toward the other things. You just have to work on these points. If you are drilling and if you are facing such problems and points and ignoring these points, so you just have to start working on it. If you work on these points, a time will be make you able to become a better speaker, to become a better writer, to become a proficient and excellent speaker of English language as well. So these points will help you and always encourage you and give you a confidence that you are the one who is able to become a good speaker of English language, a good writer of English language, a good listener of English language. So do not forget, you do not get any sort of fear. You just have to work on these points that are killing your English language. You just not have to killing your language, you just have to build your language. And if you work on these points and keep in mind these important points, a time will become that you are become a better learner of English language. So friend, this is all about the today video. If you get a value and an idea from this video, so do not forget to share it with your friends. Thank you so much.